So, kind of recording in post here. Alright. So, against the Shen matchup, not too worried about it. I know the Shen matchup pretty well. I took Teleport. I think I really wanted to go Ignite here. But ultimately, because I took Teleport the game before this, I just don't think I caught my runes there in time. So, let it kind of sit in. Starting off the standard usual
Minions have spawned.
standard kind of build. Storm Shield, running standard runes, I believe, running Grasp with Domination second. I'm trying to think if there's anything discernible that happens in this game. I don't think anything too major happens, other than just some good, nice gameplay. It is a 21-minute game, so it happened pretty quickly. But overall, there was a lot of fighting that did take place. So I'll chime in again when I feel the need. I kind of abused the fact that I got level 2 before he did. Definitely looking to shove this lane in and under. Tower. Especially just to get that first buy off. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go standard build. Going just probably Bomby Cinder first. Simply just because they have a Nasus Rek'Sai cast it in, so it doesn't really call for an immediate Bramble Vest first buy. Just pushing in like this. I do have a big wave, so I'm not too concerned. I know that I can escape if the Rek'Sai does show up. We are about at that 3:20 minute, where it would be expected for a jungler to gank. My jungler here, so I'm definitely looking to stay, push the wave in, and be ready to respond in case anything happens.
First blood. Executed.
an early back and uses his teleport to get back to lane to kind of push his advantages a little bit more. But I do have teleport here, so I do take advantage of the fact that I do have teleport. Should have just backed further underneath the tower, but did make him use his E. I don't know, waste a little bit of mana. Because I'm not really too worried about losing any of my minions. I know he's going to be 6 by the time he gets back. Right. Here. So pick up the bombies. Health pot. Not looking too bad in terms of CS. There's the teleport back. And there's my level 6. Just gone for a quick, cheesy trade with him. Then gang, I guess he has vision because he did back off kind of immediately. Gonna walk up, hold the wave outside the tower, and I see him up here by Viego. So I'm looking. I do have ultimate. Try not to use it. This is interesting interaction right here. The knockout from Rek'Sai into my Q. So 2 ignites and a flash, and I die, which is really unfortunate. But I do have my R, so I'm like, Viego, stay alive, bud. But he doesn't. He dies. So I'm itching to kind of get my ultimate off, just to do something with it. Guess not. Pick up an armor, cloth armor, and just head back to lane. Nasus picked up that Bramble, which definitely hurts the Shen Viego top lane. Although my autos are AP, I figure Rek'Sai is going to be trying to do this, so looking to just fight her, get her off. Definitely kind of punished her just a little bit there. Nothing I can do much about that. Then we're just back to lane. Getting my taunts, but I do get the ulti off mid lane to essentially save my team just because the Rek'Sai Kassadin dive. Not much. Waves in a okay spot. Nasus is just holding it as he does. I'm just looking to stack his Qs over and over again. Just decides to all in like this, but I do know that I do have cooldowns and I do have minions with me, so I know I can definitely put up a fight here. Just baiting him out with my W to block his Qs, which is, I think, the #1 Shen tactic into Nasus. Minions are kicking my butt here. Oh crap. But there's 5 minions here, and I should have just killed one more to leave 4 for the proper freeze. I definitely made a mistake here in that. By the time I get back to lane, you can watch it on the minimap. I do, if you notice, they kill all of my minions and they get underneath the tower, which is what I wanted to avoid. Kassadin getting a nice triple there on the enemy team, which isn't really helpful for us, but it's something to keep in mind for later. He's definitely going to be the one to be their win condition, as well as Vayne and Nasus. They're 3 very well late game scaling champions. And so if we look there on the map, you can see didn't really get too much. in terms of a proper freeze, like I could have been. It did definitely push underneath the tower, and it definitely bounced back out. That's why there's an even number right there. So again, just taking those nice trades wherever I can. Just a short trade. Q, W, E. Just with minion priority. So now we're slow pushing back into the Nasus. Just gonna just last hit minions just to stack up a wave to kind of create more pressure. Again, missing those easy taunts. Viego's here. Not too worried about it. Again, just looking to push this underneath the tower. I have ultimate in 6 seconds, so I'm definitely looking to get that off and push my advantage. So I'm definitely probably staring at the rest of the map right now in terms of my ultimate. Get that Q slide through him, so to get that enhanced auto attack on him. I see my Viego is doing Rift, so I kind of walk up and force him into the fight. You know, I did mess up there. So Viego probably should have stayed on the Rift Herald, but with Kassadin coming up. And so again, this entire time I am watching bot lane. And I think we get a nice little fight here. Just Kassadin just can't do anything, just because my W stops his autos. I ping my E. Nasus flash. And Viego secures the kill. And I'm looking bot lane. I see Rek'Sai there. So as I'm backing, I tell Malzahar to push the wave. So here, pick up Frostfire and boots, armor, standard stuff. And I go mid lane, I believe. Or now I ulti bot lane to get that nice kill on the Vayne. Jhin gets that shutdown gold, which is nice. Helps keep him in the game. And then just some strategical zoning. Maokai does die, which is unfortunate, but I do get the kill on Lux, which is nice. And Viego did get Rift Herald, which is nice. So now, definitely kind of, I think, evened out the gold advantage with those nice little fights there. Still just a tad bit behind, but teleporting top lane just to get back. And now we're kind of back into the even flow. Ignore my awful missing minions. And wanted to fight, so I kind of gave him a little bit of a trade where I came out a bit on top. And I think that's just my natural tankiness, plus again the W stopping everything. His silence is only so strong. Viego kind of pops off here, as Viego should. Gets a nice double kill. I'm like, hey, Nasus has disappeared, and Viego kills him. What more could you ask for? Oh, so I'm just pushing my wave, just trying to get as much of this tower dead as possible.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Health, which I guess he just walked straight from that fight, which was interesting. So I'm like, okay, I'll just figure I'll stay here. Wanted to try to bait him, see if he'd walk up, because we do have the Rift Herald mid. So I want to see them getting pressure mid lane, so I definitely want to push my pressure top lane. And Viego does, I believe, get the tower.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Viego's in a really nice aggressive position, which is good. And I think, yeah, I'm 2 levels up on the Nasus. I have my Mythic. He just has a Bramble. Viego's here. And we get the nice, easy kill. Not sure what Nasus was thinking. But maybe just a little bit of tilt there in his gameplay.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Just because he has a faster wave clear than I do, he can use the experience and the gold, and I can go ahead and get that back. Bot lane takes their tower, which is no big deal. I have my ultimate. Viego has 8 kills and a 600 gold bounty. Yeah, I definitely want him to take that wave. Ulti bot lane. I don't think... I don't think I meant to take either kill here. But just the ultimate and just the E. I think Bommy killed her, and then again I flashed. I'm pretty sure Bommy killed Vayne as well, which is kind of funny. I guess it's Frostfire, but so that gives me even more of a gold lead. Gives me more of a health advantage. Here we see Rek'Sai coming in, so I'm like, okay, I just got a zone. Kassadin's here. Not too happy about the situation. My cooldowns are awaiting. But fortunately, I get that nice shield. And it gives enough time for Malzahar Viego to walk up. Which is more than I can ask for in terms of a team fight. And which helps us secure this bottom tower. I think they definitely... I'm not sure if they get the kill here on Rek'Sai. Viego does.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Viego does get knocked out, but that's okay. A tad bit overstaying there, a little bit overzealous, but I went to Lux, which isn't a bad thing. It's better than going to Vayne or Rek'Sai or Kassadin, just because Lux is, you know, what is she gonna do? Do more damage with her R. Definitely not something to worry about there. As much as a Vayne having taken Krugs because I can. I see that the top wave is just in a weird position, not really meant for me to push it just yet. So walk there. I don't see Rek'Sai there, but I see her. I saw her on my ward, so I'm like, okay, do I fight Rek'Sai here? Guess not. So again, just holding that pressure there, forcing the people mid lane, because we have 2 mid lane, forcing them to think about their actions. So hey, if you engage on a fight here, you get caught here, you know, we take top, which is nice. So, and I know that Viego's here, so hey, I'm just going to push my luck even more. Definitely want to try and fight something. Check wolves, just cuz. Get some more vision down. Wolves just spawned. And just trying to get that cheesy pick on Rek'Sai. Now Dragon's about to spawn. I do have ultimate and TP, so I'm more than ready to join a fight if one is to happen. Viego wants to do Rift. 30 seconds, 45 seconds till Baron spawns. But we have Jhin and Malzahar, so like, heck yeah, let's do it. I believe I pick it up. Not sure why it's still there. But, you know, definitely time to fight mid. I walk down. I believe I drop Rift, and I think I push the wave in. Yeah. The reason for this is so that way while we're fighting, as long as they're fighting, right, who's going to stop me from taking their tower here? Nasus does get the dragon, which which is unfortunate. But the entire time here, I'm watching the team fight. And there's the ultimate in for a nasty, nice 2 taunt. Malachi actually kills the Nasus. And then me just running at a Vayne. And then I go ahead and I believe I teleport to the mid lane to just go ahead with Nalzahar. They actually failed the surrender vote, which is funny. But fortunately, Rift Shelly does kill 1 tower for us. So, 2 seconds till Lux spawns. Not too worried about her. Just want to end the game as fast as possible. And sure enough, Lux gets the R off. Not too worried about it. Casted in and Nasus kind of go in for me. Died to Nasus, oh well, but Jhin is just knocking away at the Nexus, and that's the victory for us.